So during my chase for the Boo Boys, I finally managed to pull this guy. And today, let's see how well he can do. What's up guys, Legend here, and today let's take a look at the red Buuhan that came alongside the blue TN. Now, not gonna lie, I was not expecting to pull this unit, mainly because I mean, yeah, I'm missing a few characters, but I did not expect playing him. So when I finally did, I was like, okay, cool, because I always wanted to see what can he do and why did he disappear so quickly. So let's just kind of sort of find out what happened. Now I only have him at 3 stars, which is kind of but at the same time, I mean, I think whenever he dropped, I didn't get a single copy of him, but I managed to get a few copies of TN because, to be fair, I wanted TN more than this guy. But his stats at 3 stars are a bit Nowadays, a unit has to be at best 8 stars and up to really be good. Or for my case, or how I see it, even 6 stars will be fine. But 3 stars, you kind of playing with fire there. But I don't really think he was a bad unit, so to speak. I think his kit is still pretty good. He's the second character within this game to bring the obscured mechanic, and we only have 2 of those guys. And I'm not sure if they're going to keep buffing that, but I think that they should, because if you're going to introduce a new mechanic, why not expand on it more? So I feel like there's more utility there with this mechanic. So I'm kind of interested to see if they would do that. But overall, I don't think I don't think Buuhan's kit was really that bad. I really don't. I do think that he lacked card draw speed. I think that is the only thing that he really lacked, and that's card draw speed. Because if you think about it, his blast restores his vanish, and I think that's where his card draw would come in much handy. Now, to me, he does feel like the type of character that really banks off of his blue card damage, because his blue card hits really hard. I'm not gonna lie about that, it does hit hard, but it's just that one piece that he's lacking, which is card draw speed. And I think if he had that on release, attached with his kit, I think he'll be in a better spot. Just me personally. So here's the team. It's basically going to be him on a Majin Buu Saga Z setup with 2 Zenkai buffs, because why not? Again, he's at 3 stars, and I'm going to need this man to do something. So hopefully this will help him tank out more. And another interesting fact about this, it's kind of funny to me how they placed every character from the Majin Buu Saga Z in the featured list, but Buuhan is not in this list. Dude is not even here, and I don't know why, but he's not. He's actually in the S tier. So I don't know how to explain that. You would have thought that he would have been a part of that, but no, they didn't do him that type of justice. They put him in the S tier. So I mean, I think that's much better than, you know, the featured list anyway. So let's see what he can do with the S tier boosted buff and 2 Zenkai buffs. So yeah, let's jump right into it. all that, not bad. He could definitely use card draw speed. That is the one thing that he truly lacks. But he also lacks the necessary damage inflicted. Now, for me, I like units that has stackable damage because you could tell that that's where all the damage is going to come from, which isn't a bad thing. That's pretty a good thing. But the only issue with that is units can take those buffs away, but then again, you can always ramp it back up. So if he had a way to just stack his damage, that would help him out tremendously, in my opinion. But nonetheless, he's a good character. I don't think he's bad, and I do think he deserves a shot. And now that they're buffing nothing but Majin Buu Saga Z, maybe, just maybe, he could be the red unit for that tag. Now, the more obvious choice for them to do with this tag is make them more ranged type, because to me the meta is still two strike oriented. So why not shift the focus on more ranged type characters? And if you do that, I do think that the Buu Boys will have a better outing, because if all the Z abilities was nothing but blast based and maybe some defensive buffs here and there, I think they'll be okay. Now, the only issue with that is Gogeta Blue. Now, I'm tired of mentioning that dude because he's really, really annoying, but that's the real issue, because that gauge is just a free shot, and I don't care what anybody says, that's cheap. I don't care how you feel about it, that's just super cheap, and I hate that. I hate the mechanic so much. But nonetheless, he's okay, but I do think he lacks necessary damage inflicted, and he definitely lacks card draw speed. So that's pretty much it. And with all that said, till next time, peace.